Back on trail, segment 11, heading for Twin Lakes. We got 21 miles, something like that, in segment 11. And then the real climbing starts. So we're gonna enjoy some nice, easy walking today and maybe a little tomorrow. And then we start getting in the thick of it. We'll pick up a resupply in Twin Lakes. Sit outside the general store, repack our bags, chow down on some potato chips or something. Eat our last junk food for a week until we get to the next town.
What was that? I'm going through a jungle. Something. Aspens are one of my favorites. Makes me happy. They're beautiful, aren't they?
I love the aspens. It's always a sweet aroma when you're walking through here.
Mm-hmm. We're about 3 miles from Twin Lakes Cutoff.
Descending into Twin Lakes. And get our resupply down there. Stop for a nice lunch break. It's like walking through the enchanted forest on the way to Twin Lakes. I'm currently on a side trail that takes us off the Colorado Trail and down into the village of Twin Lakes. Slowly making our way down. Nice views of the lakes and peaks around. We've been told about a really neat food truck that shows up in town. Hopefully he's there. Yeah, supposedly vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free options, which is exactly what we want. So we're kind of anxious to get down there and see if the food truck is there. So a lot of people talk highly about it. It'd be kind of nice to sit down and go through our resupply and get some good lunch and just sit there in the middle of town, enjoy a nice little break before continuing on today. This side trail seems to have turned into more of a old road. Big, wide, and rocky. And we're slowly making it down there. a large, expansive metropolis of Twin Lakes. It's very windy and we don't care. We hiked on the exposed side of the lake for several hours. An hour in the trees. The wind has picked up. There's white caps on the lake and it feels wonderful out here. At the crossroads. Collegiate East, Collegiate West. No brainer. We already made the decision before we came. Collegiate East. We're working on about a 20-mile day here, so we're thinking the first water source, first campsite. We're done. Long day. I walked on the one side of the lake there for a while and it was really exposed and hot. Now we're on the other side and walking in the woods. Nice breeze coming off the lake, but it's uphill and we're tired. We're getting there. Nothing like a little 800-foot climb at the end of the day. Woohoo!
Oh my gosh. Whew.
Late day climbs. Gotta love them.
Gotta be getting close to water, right?
I hope so. All I know is we're going back into one of your favorite places. That is a really, really cool aspen grove. Look at these guys. Wow. We're being greeted to a full moon tonight. Should be make for a bright night, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. 17 miles today. Almost completed segment 11. Made a stop in Twin Lakes, got our resupply, had lunch. Walked along the exposed side of the lake for several hours in and out of clouds, but it was pretty warm. Once we got on the other side into the trees, got that nice breeze, kind of re-energized us a little bit. Get up and knock out the rest of this segment in the morning and move on to 12. Pretty cool. Well, we got 4 miles to the end of segment 11.
Yep.
Then on to 12.
I didn't look at 12's chart. I should have looked at it to see how long it is, or...
Segment 12 is just climbing. Well, the first half of 12, after we do this 4 miles and into segment 11, segment 12, we just climb all day.
Ooh. How long
All day.
do you remember, roughly?
Well, we'll climb for about 5 or 6 miles, 9 to, I don't know, 12,000 feet, 11,500, somewhere in there. Then we'll drop down 1,000, Then it goes back up another 1,000. And then it's all downhill for the rest of the segment. So 2 climbs and downhill. Right now I'm just enjoying the sunshine. And Mr. Coyote, wherever he went. Big old coyote crossed our path this morning. Looking for his breakfast, I'm sure. More aspens. There's been a lot of aspens around here. We're just going downhill this morning though. That's probably why we're gonna have to go uphill when we get to the end of the segment.
Just level that out for us, don't we?
And it's,
This is a lot down.
oh, it's like every segment, you know, you start with a big uphill and then you go downhill and you go into a valley to the next ridge and up and over that one. Repeat 28 times all the way to Durango. Nobody tell our parents, but we're eating Snickers for breakfast today. Cold coffee and Snickers. Please don't tell our parents. They'll get mad at us. We just popped over this little ridge after climbing a little bit. Came out into this big, massive valley. Almost looks like a golf course down there. Nice water. Big old lake on one end. This is the kind of valley you get to and you think to yourself, okay, we could live here. This is good. Let's just go down there and see if there's anything for sale, and we'll just go ahead and stop the hike, you know, call work and say, hey, we quit, we're done, give us our retirement, and we'll just stay here. Of course, the hard reality here that we know what's coming. Yeah, we got to go down in this valley, and that only means one thing. Yeah, we're gonna buy a house and stay, or plan B, we have to climb up and over that ridge over there. Woo-wee! That's the next segment. Our segment ends down here in the bottom of the valley. The next segment is going to start at a road down there, and it'll be all climbing for the rest of the day. There's the road into segment 11, beginning of segment 12.